Add 10 degrees of flaps.
What altitude are you going to be now?
Sorry, say again?
What altitude are you supposed to be at?
37, I'm getting back up there right now.
Just same thing, you see your heading bug, when it goes a little bit to the side, you just go with it. Same thing with your altitude bug. You see it's a little bit above you? Go get it, go towards it.
Oh.
That's how you can use those references to your advantage. Without having to read the altitude or the heading.
This trim is a little bit off. Part of the problem. Back up. 3.3 to Bonsi, and 144 descend to 3,500. So let's we're going to turn 144. .7 miles, 2 minutes.
This little purple diamond tells you where you're drifting, so you're drifting to the left, confirmed by your course being to your right.
What do I do with that purple diamond?
Go to the right and pull it back so it goes back to the course. You got to turn the, you can either crab to the right, you have a wind from the right.
Okay. We'll talk about that a little bit later. I got a question about that. 1.8 to Bonsi. Back just a little bit to 22 for 90 knots. Alright, 48 seconds to Bonsi. Be a left turn to 144, descend 3,500. Alright, this says I should turn now. Let's turn now. 110 degrees of flap. About 1,700. Knots. 144. 35, pull off, a little bit of power, hold 35, we go down to 27. In the same course, at 2.9 NAR. And 3,500 and 144. A little power here.
Vertical track.
Okay, almost there, 1 minute to MNAR. This is a little bit to the right. Let's back to the right. And we're a little bit high. 1.5 to MNAR. Back, we're way too high here. Alright, so let's put this down a little bit. 0.6 to MNAR, we want to come down to 27. So, we'll bring this back to 1700 about now. Let's hold 3500 for a second. This is coming in. Hold 35. Alright, we're at MNAR. Let's come down to 27. Bring us down to 1500. Down 700 feet per minute. This is a little bit to the right. West wind from the right. Looking for 27 and knots. The nose down to get 700 feet per 1.6 to each point. We want to go to 2,000. At 2,700 and down a little bit. 2,900. Level off at 2,700. Alright, that's pretty close. Level off there, a half a mile to Bipme. Then we go down to 2,000. Maintain 27. This is to the right. Alright, almost at Bipme. A little bit of power, we're a little too slow here. Alright, there we go. Down to 2,000. Nose down. And power about 1,500. A little too fast on the descent. Descent, maintain knots. Down on a 2,000. This is still a little bit to the right. (2,200). Next altitude is 1,400. On a 2,000. We already passed Bipme. Alright, yep, we're inbound. That's right, we want 2,000. On course, let's level off here. Back here. Bipme to Woji, okay. Sabi, we're going to 1,400. We are, okay, we're going to 1,400. 100 feet per minute at 90. Approach is 8 to 3,700. Minimums are 1140. The lights on. Can I do that?
Well, just fly your approach first. Just fly your approach. Don't look outside.
Okay. I just wanted to see it because I hadn't seen it. All right. Coming down to 1,400. At Wispy, level off at 1,400. 1,580. 100 feet per minute, 90 knots. That looks pretty good. 1,520. Trim a little bit. 1,440. Alright. Level off here at 1,400. A bit of power. In that heading. And I'm looking for the next point. I guess let me see. I guess we come down. We're coming down to 1140 now. Missed approach.
Set it with your altitude.
Again?
Set it in your altitude window.
Yep. 1140, there it is. All right. There's 1280. We're a little fast. Looking for 1140. Distance climb straight. My hood's coming off. A little bit fast. All right. There is 1140.
Minimums.
So we assume we don't see it.
What power setting? To level off with 90 knots?
About 17.
Probably
22.
Okay, let's do that.
About 22.
Now you can click on the lights. Look up. I just click them. Then maybe the airport shows up.
Oh, okay.
There it is, right?
There it is. All right, now what?
We're going to go missed here when it's appropriate. How do you know that you got to go missed if you did not see the runway?
Question.
Your course in the center.
How do I know I'm going missed? We're headed in. There it is. We're coming in.
Look at the bottom of your PFD.
Oh, there we go. We finally got it. Okay.
So,
All right, so power, climb. We're going right to 3,700. Just down a little bit. I can clean these flaps up a little bit. Those are all the way up there.
the course in the center. Let's cram.
Let's cram, climb, clean, and communicate. Potomac Sky Ventures 220 going missed at Winchester.
Sky Ventures 220, climb maintain 3,700.
3,700, Sky Ventures 220.
What I would do is I would take that heading bug and set it here. So, because you continuously being mentioned, continuously mentioned, and the course is a little to the right, and the course is a little to the right. So you keep coming back. The wind blows you back off course. Now you got to go intercept again. So just keep the heading bug a little bit to the right. That's a reminder for yourself to grab it.
Okay.
You can level over 2,800.
2,800.
Ventures 220, climb maintain 2,800.
2,800.
Sky Ventures 220, say intentions.
Head to Leesburg.
So it would be, the scenario would be, we can't make it into Winchester, like to go to our alternate, Charlton, so, Winchester to Leesburg, please. Alright, Sky Ventures 220, left turn 045.
045. Climbing the 2,800. A7. Everything came in at the same time.
Chester County 59 Tango Fox South, extended right base 429, traffic please advise. County Airport, Warrior 76 Romeo is 7 to the south, inbound landing for runway 16. Traffic advisory, please, Carroll County.
Scavengers 220, let me know when you have the weather, what approach you would like.
Alright. Check the weather and get back to you. Scavengers 220. Invert this. That looks good. Let's do the RNAV, let's do the ILS into Winchester.
Okay.
And how do we want to come in here? To Martinsburg, huh? There's Martinsburg. Make sense?
Okay.
Back here. 2800, I get back at my heading.
County traffic, Warrior 76 Romeo is 3 to the south, inbound landing. We'll be entering our cross on the left downwind runway 16 full stop, Carroll County.
Right, so that'd be 640 and 1. Load that. Potomac, Scavengers 220 would like to do the ILS Winchester with the Martinsburg transition.
Alright, Scavengers 220, enable direct Martinsburg.
Again, please.
We'll enable direct Martinsburg, Scavengers 220.
At Martinsburg, Scavengers 220.
Carroll County traffic, Warrior 76 Romeo, left cross on 14 or 16 full stop, Carroll County.
Alright. This thing through.
Leesburg Executive Airport. Automated weather observation 0138 Zulu weather wind 200 at 5 visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 24 Celsius dew point 19er altimeter 29er 1 remarks density altitude.
Alright. Back on course a little bit. We're off course. Going all the way over there. Can we do this autopilot again?
You want to do it with the autopilot again?
I want to turn it on at least for now.
Sure.
We don't have to do the approach, I just want to turn this on. Alright, so autopilot is on. Hang bug. Alright, so now it's flying that. I want to do altitude. Have to arm that? Oh, that's already active, right?
It's holding altitude now because it says so.
We got the wrong one.
But even though it said a wrong number, it was still holding altitude because that's what it says it's doing. Alt. Holding altitude. If you wanted to come down to 28,
We push it down.
You push Alt, back it up to back at VS, and then push it down. There you go. It already says arm.
Right.
Scavengers 220, tell you what, I'll give you a shortcut. Right turn 060, there will be vectors for the ILS.
060. Now this would have been the plan, but it's in here.
Scavengers 220, right turn 090.
090.
Scavengers 220.
Bring me in. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Scavengers 220, right turn 120.
120.
I'm steering you away from this traffic. I have it in sight.
Traffic.
I have it in sight, no factor. Is your GPS giving you any good information at this point? Usable information?
Oh, really?
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what to do with it.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about that. I don't know what to do with it.
Are you going to Martinsburg?
No, I don't want to go to Martinsburg.
Do you think you're going to pass Martinsburg?
Absolutely not.
But what's the next on the list?
Still.
Do you think you're going to pass still?
Certainly possible.
Alright.
Alright, what?
And the idea is in your GPS that you always have a purple line in front of you, because the GPS knows how to go too. At this point, it's just stuck at Martinsburg.
Did you activate leg here?
You could if you wanted to. At least the purple is in front of us now.